So,
Hello, everyone.
so welcome back. We have Heartlight. It's Boulder Dash, but with grenades. I'm alpha5.
I'm Aaron Joby.
I'm. Do not put me on pizza. I'm back for this one.
Okay, and yeah. So objective of the game is to get all of the hearts and make it to the door without having like the rocks slide on you based on what things are removed next to them. Differences between Boulder Dash and this game is one. This game is really hard to start, as in it's really hard to figure out how to get into the game. And the second thing is the rocks don't always seem consistent. And I'll go over that a little bit later. In one of the stages, but I'm ready to start watching. Okay, now we're gonna watch me try to get into the game. Really, this is really hard.
Some pretty intense music for the main menu.
So, the pacement was not descriptive enough. You have to push spacebar. And I made a mistake here.
Alright, well.
And I was typing in chat, and I'm glad that this is here to want to do this. He said I got an extra minute for this for the race, so at least it was fair. So yeah, when you move things away from the bottom part of rocks, and when rocks hit you, you explode. So there is a bit of precision moving.
So you sometimes have a life bar this time then.
Sometimes when you move next to rocks, they fall down. Sometimes they don't. So you saw when that one fell down, and here I make a mistake as that I dropped that in and I realized that that's going there as Blasphemous is. Oh, he drops a rock on his head. That's unfortunate.
Oh man, yeah. So these mechanics seem to be exactly Boulder Dash so far. Yes,
but so. Not always when you move to like the side of something, like right there the rock doesn't, like, because the rock's are round I guess and they roll off of other rocks.
Right, that's exactly like Boulder Dash.
Sometimes that doesn't happen and it's really annoying, but hearts, they're not round, they're squares.
Okay, well they've got like the little groove on top.
Yeah, but what about the bottom?
And as Blasphemous moves on to stage 2, this is the stage that teaches you about grenades.
By having one on top of your head!
Yeah, so you have to push left or right. I probably screwed up the input to this stage. We'll see. I screwed it up at least 5 times. It's pretty good.
So...
But, notice, yeah, so then the door opens up and there's all rainbows. So you gotta drop... So, the one thing about grenades, and I'm gonna do the same thing and immediately die, and then push right. So what happens with the grenades is when they land on, I'm gonna call it grass because you're a lawn gnome, and the lawn has gravity facing downward is what I'm going with as the lore for this game. And then right here I make a mistake, and I think I kill myself about 5 more times. Let's see. Oh no, I'm fine here. Oh, I screwed this one up. I don't remember.
So you were saying about when the bomb falls on grass?
Yeah, it doesn't blow up.
Okay.
Ah, nice.
I mean, that sort of makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, because grenade, as you know, that's how you don't get things exploded. You just drop them on grass.
Yeah.
And right here, I'm trying to figure out, well, how do I get that grenade down?
Yeah,
and
actually,
the answer
like,
is to do what Blasphemous just did, except not go to the right one more time.
Yeah, why are the rocks falling to the left on Blasphemous screen there?
Yeah, see, they're not consistent. It doesn't make any sense. There is absolutely no reason why it should be falling like that, and it just does.
What system is this on?
This is a DOS game.
Oh, so you're talking earlier about DOS game sound effects.
Oh, this game, you know, I actually started, so I played this on a lower volume, so I couldn't hear some of, like, the pitches and whatnot, and it was actually quite pleasant when you listen to it on, like, a low volume setting. But see, that's how you clear it, is you gotta drop it down and then do that. And funnily enough, those weird, like the weird parallaxing stuff in the background, those are walls, and that'll come into play in one stage later. Yeah, see, it's just not consistent.
Yeah, there's no reason why that should be happening.
So this is another stage. You got to navigate the grenade down. You only have one, and then I look at this, and actually I could have still cleared this stage. How do I mess this up? I know I do, but how? Oh, yeah,
you gotta push it to the left.
I pushed it the wrong way because I wasn't thinking. Because I'm like, oh yeah, just the grenade just falls down, it'll be fine. This Blasphemous is clearing stage 2.
Yeah, sure. I guess you could push it to the right if you were smart.
You can't because there's no way to get the grenade to the bottom while it's on the grass still.
Oh yeah, you would have to push it back to the left again.
Yeah, it always has to go to the left, so I
could go
that stage.
Level lower.
This stage is a lot easier than I make it out to be. You can just get those hearts at the top afterwards. However, I have to make everything difficult and try to figure out how I get the hearts, and then also go to the right, because those are one-way corridors. You can't go back with them, and you need to navigate the grenade over there to actually get to the exit of the level. Oh,
you gotta blow up the bottom, right?
Yeah, so the way Blasphemous has this set up, and see, look, the rock moves there. Why?
Yeah, it didn't roll off the heart. It
rolled off the heart that time. See?
But...
Isn't that great? This game is so mean. It's just not consistent with its rock mechanics, and it sucks. So, yeah, Blasphemous pushes grenade into a corner, and then I'm like, okay, wait. Think this is the go-through that I'm just like, I can just do the thing on the right first? Nope, I'm still gonna be stupid.
Yeah, you just gotta get those two hearts.
Yeah, I just gotta go to the right, and I'm just not thinking. I was a little tired, but that's not really an excuse for being... Oh, right, in this one, I'm like, okay, right, the rock will hold the heart up, and, like, okay, this time it'll... Okay, that's fine, and then I could have cleared it there, but I messed that up.
Man.
And here I'm thinking... And... Do I make the call here, just to go to the right? Okay,
the soundtrack is incredible.
Getting his... Okay, yeah, so I make the good call to go to the right first. I gotta navigate my grenade over there as Blasphemous is clearing the stage up much quicker. I really hope I don't drop the rocks on my head and kill myself. That would be embarrassing.
Is that a spoiler warning?
No, I didn't. I have forgotten what I did. So now we have balloons. Balloons push whatever is beneath you up all the way to the top.
That makes sense. It's probably the most understandable and justified mechanic we've seen so far.
Yeah, and actually, the balloons, I think, are well thought out mechanics in this entire game.
Alright.
Yeah, you gotta... So, the balloons are very consistent, actually. So, the one thing is you're gonna learn in this stage is you drop rocks on bombs to blow bombs up, so that also works.
Oh, okay.
As I trap myself because I'm not thinking too clearly with a missed input.
The soundtrack is amazing.
Oh god, it's so good. It gets better, it's just this on loop forever.
I'm actually turning the music up to here. It's actually surprisingly not terrible.
It doesn't really fit the theme.
You have no leeway with the bombs in this stage, so you gotta clear out 3 rocks every time, and you definitely know you need to clear the corners out. And this is another case of, hey look, rock mechanics, they're consistent, right? And then, yeah, so you have the...
So on the right, you have to push a rock onto the bomb.
Yes, I had to push a rock onto it, and... Conveniently, that one rock doesn't roll off that other rock for I don't know why. So, that makes that a lot easier to deal with.
Then you just gotta drop it down in
and you drop the grenade, and looky here. And then Blasphemous moves on to the worst stage for trying to figure out why rock.
Okay.
This sucks. This is the worst And it's just like, you know, it's on solid ground, right? Rocks don't roll off solid ground. And then it does.
Can I give a theory?
Yeah?
Is that these brick blocks that can be blown up by bombs, like rocks will roll off of those, but not like the steel blocks that are completely impervious.
Nope.
Is that not right?
Nope. I honestly
walls have rounded hubs on them.
You see
the best I get.
stones in the corner, the top left corner of the stage, right? If you clear it from the left, they roll down. If you clear it from the right, they just kind of stay there.
What?
Yeah, see? So this stage is definitely the one that was the hardest because these rocks are not consistent.
And let this be a lesson to all developers out there. Test your goddamn game from both sides.
Yeah, the worst part is it's just so weird. So we're just gonna watch us go grab rocks and okay, Blasphemous. I think he's safe. Yeah, he's. But then the part on the right. So none of these blocks want to fall to the left, but they're sure good at falling to the right. And that's very important. Oh, Blasphemous Traps or something. I gotta do that at least once. But yeah, so half of the learning pains for this are just blocks suck. As I go over to clear the right side first, I'm like, I'll just clear out that stupid side. And yeah, I think I make the exact same decision as Blasphemous. Oh no, I don't go grab that heart. Or maybe I already trapped myself.
Can I make a reference here that not many people will get?
What?
It's bad enough that some Tetris games have issues, asymmetry issues. This is not a game that needs asymmetry issues as well.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
I didn't even know there was a Tetris game that had asymmetry issues.
Tetris the Grandmaster has this thing called Conspiracy where everything wall kicks to the right before wall kicks to the left.
Ah, interesting. So, this setup, so... Oh, is Blasphemous gonna try and move right and left real quick? Blow him up. So...
Huh.
This last part of the stage is obnoxious because, again, consistent rock mechanics, I promise. Every single rock will drain out. You'll see it on my screen in a second. And then if you hit the one at the top, they'll all drain and funnel down there. So yeah,
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it's
just
the only
like
way
kind of hard for me to see it because I'm used to Boulder Dash, where these blocks are going to hold rocks up. But...
So you mean you're used to games that work properly?
Yeah, I'm used to games that are consistent and make sense, and that'd be great. That'd be so good.
Wait, did either of you play Puzzle?
Did either of us play Puzzle?
Yes.
I was.
Oh wait, I realized
one of the
I'm asking
players.
that too.
Yeah, I was one of the competitors in Puzzle. And I kind of wish I could stop thinking about that game every night before I fall asleep.
I never played Puzzle.
That's good.
I've heard words about it. So this is the part where the blocks, you know, that's consistent. Every other block in the game falls to the left except that one. It falls, or this stage falls to the left, and that one falls to the right. Sometimes. It's just
Why does that one fall down there? What the hell?
This is the one where I'm just like, okay, I'll just clear out this left side because I have the right side down, and then I'm thinking, and then I'm like, oh no. I think I screwed the pooch here. Oh, okay, okay, I know I don't clear it this time. So, and then like, you know how the grass is going good. Good grass. And then that happens. And that's good.
Yeah. I think Blast is having similar troubles here.
This stage is the most obnoxious stage in the entire goal, in my opinion. every
is a
other
wall-
one was consistent and made sense to like a degree. This one was just atrocious. As it's just so bad.
This is a wall that keeps falling down the wrong direction.
Yeah, it just doesn't want to do what it does. And then I'm okay. I think this is the one I cleared it on. Maybe.
It does look like you're just getting all the rocks to fall down to the ground and out of the way.
No.
Yeah. I think, okay, I gotta go get that rock at the top. May also screw this one up. I do know I clear this stage though. That's not spoilers that I think are bad.
Within the hour?
Yeah, within the hour.
Ooh.
As you can see, I'm like moving and like petrified that these blocks are just gonna come crumbling straight onto my head because they just don't want to move right.
Well, they do want to move right, that's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah. As I try to like slowly get everything kind of out of the way.
Huh.
And
How do you get
And
out
no,
of that?
it's still clearable for me.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
remember if I do.
are you got this to the oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's how you. Yeah.
That's a
This whole
silly
abysmal
ending.
stage is with. Okay, so this stage is pro strats. The gnome has gotten fed up and needs to commit breaking and entering, and also can fly around this house, which I think is pretty cool. You gotta set off a chain reaction of bombs. I think I just kill myself here.
You know, I heard someone say something once. I can't remember who or in what context, but they said that the point where a puzzle game level designer has run out of ideas is the point where the levels start looking like things.
And then, okay, yeah, so I screwed that one up. This Blasphemous is still stuck on stage he's on. Oh, and one fun thing, so the 8 in the corner, in the bottom corner, is the number of stages you've cleared. I have no idea what that 70 means. I think that means total number of stages, and the 9 is what stage is I don't know.
What?
You're on stage 9. You've cleared 8 stages, and there are 70 stages left. Or there are 70 stages in the game.
Also, you
A
have
lot of
only
that
one
information. Okay, so wait.
left?
You're pro strats, right? I got everything set up, and then I just decided to press the escape key because I wanted to blow up the house again. I'm so good that needed to happen.
Honestly,
My pro
like,
tech strat.
I really think whoever owns this house should have not.
It's because they
planted
put a
an
balloon on
explosive
it.
tree.
They listen. The person who owns this house grew a grenade tree. That's what I've
I
decided.
know. That's what I'm saying.
This person's a criminal. Like from where I'm standing.
It's a cherry tree, and they're cherry bombs.
Okay, now this level is cool. So this level introduces the fact that objects have weight. And so that happens when you take the heart off, because you weigh lighter than the heart.
Oh.
Heart's heavy. Feels they're heavy.
Physics puzzles, everyone.
I really like this level. This was a cool level.
And there's no way to pop the balloons.
No, but so all I would have to do is clear that piece of grass in front of me, and then just go grab the other heart and leave. But that's no good either. I didn't see the solution.
Okay, I think I see how this was supposed to work now.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
like that.
it's like in retrospect, it's actually not too bad. You just gotta grab the one heart last.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really have a choice other than I think I have it this time. And yeah, this makes sense. Yeah, and that's how that goes.
Yeah, that is.
Blasphemous is moving on to Grenade Tree and exploded himself. I don't know how he did that.
In the tree.
Yeah, okay, so this level's stupid
With
because
car
if you
noise!
So it's a DOS game, so there's a lot of lag between inputs, so if you hold left or right down for too long, you'll just enter the thing, and also look at these consistent falling blocks. But yeah, if you hold right for too long, yeah.
Oh, that happens.
Yeah, so that sucked. Oh, and his Blasphemous is setting up the 4-chain for the grenade. Oh, Blasphemous. Game is just, it's appropriate to laugh. This game is great. And that time, that rock just doesn't want to kill you, no matter what happens. Okay, now this stage is mashing. Like, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, it seems like it.
And it's just, okay, I grab it, and then I just mash left. Grab it, mash left.
Yeah, I guess that's what you would have to do.
And there's me figuring out how to push down, and it's like, okay, mash left the whole time, now right.
It's always nice when they have a little bit of a twist on the mechanic at the end of the level.
Yeah, just a tiny twist. So I did that and like made all those like things fall and was really concerned that the rocks were gonna somehow kill me. Now I like this level. This level's cool.
This level is difficult to look at.
So
That's a
speaking
big
of chain
wall that you've
reaction-
got to...
Oh, you know what? I
through.
still could have saved this level, actually, now that I think about it. But I know I reset this time.
Wait a minute, won't the bomb blow up the heart?
So, fun fact, for whatever reason, hearts are, you'll see. This is gonna get interesting in about now. So remember how mechanics are consistent.
Yeah!
Remember how mechanics are consistent.
That's a thing!
So this level you have to navigate a grenade all the way over into that corner, and I had already screwed it up, so...
Oh my god. This level's tripping me up because the empty spaces look like drop shadows.
Well, they
Yeah,
are
a little
shadows.
bit, actually.
They're not drop shadows. They are empty
No,
spaces.
now, if you had said that, like, during the race, I would have, like, probably been freaking out.
Okay.
And then I have screwed this up. I needed to leave myself a little leaf over as Blasphemous is moving on to the speedway stage, or the stage it looks like a speedway. I really like the sound effects that you get there. And I think it's like, oh boy, I solved this. And it's just stuck, and I'm sad. Because I am a gnome with grenades and hearts and horrifying box art. Like, I don't know what's going up with that box art, but I don't think I want to. So my solution is to just kind of run around and... like, just solve everything first. Get back to it later. And I'm just hoping that this works.
Yeah, it looks like it does.
Yeah! Now, this level. Remember how consistent block mechanics are? They are, for better or worse, just actually they work in this level. Or to some degree. But the main problem with it is that any wrong input at all just kills you here.
Yeah, it seems that
And
way.
so watch is how I was quickly able to grab that heart. That's important for later. And Blasphemous is having some problems with the chain reaction level. Okay, and I'm like, yeah, this is going good. Okay, I gotta go.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I made a mistake there. But you know, not too hard of a stage. It's really tedious. Definitely feels super scary.
No, blast!
So mean!
Ow!
Wow. That was terrible.
And as you notice, I got killed by the heart just there.
Yeah.
The heart collided with me and killed me.
Diamonds did that in the original Boulder Dash too. So that's not surprising.
What just killed Roar there? The last heart landed on him.
Well, I didn't know that, so I gave up on trying to, you know, quickly do that, because this time the hearts, like, decided to move. I don't know why. They didn't move the first time I did the stage. Like, yeah.
So
I just decided to take this stage, like, super duper carefully.
Someone mentioned in chat that apparently Boulder Dash does have consistent rules for which way the boulders fall.
Boulder Dash
And it
definitely
is
does.
Boulder Dash does, yeah.
And apparently it is a left priority over right. But this game, not so much.
Yeah, this game just decides that it's got left. So this one is a lot easier than, like, it looks. It's just, oh, okay. And then it's over.
Oh.
Yeah. And then... Yep. But that was level. So this level.
No! Oh, that looks terrifying.
So look how that doesn't fall down to the left. Or...
Yeah, because that's
and
an
the reason
indestructible
why
block.
that one fell was the balloon.
I think
This one is an execution puzzle and it sucks.
This is what I was saying earlier. The indestructible walls act differently than the brick walls. That's why that one up there isn't falling.
Only sometimes, though.
I don't know. We're seeing like 2 examples of it right now on screen.
Okay, Blasphemous' solution for this is different than mine, but that's cool.
Yeah, this works.
Oh, okay, so he thinks if it touches it all, it explodes. Okay, I can see what he's doing.
Sorry, what did you say his conclusion was?
He just did a slightly different thing. But that time the grenade rolled. And the grenades didn't roll off the balloon earlier.
Yeah, I don't know why the grenade isn't rolling off that balloon up there.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Oh, maybe
Like,
what happened
like to
before
think
with
it's
the
consistent.
rocks... What happened before there with the rocks was that there were like 2 rocks on the balloon and 1 rock rolled off the other, I guess.
Yeah, it really isn't consistent.
It's really hard to think about this level because it looks extremely ugly.
Yeah, and then like I like race down here and I'm like so concerned that that block is gonna drop on my head. But so that clears that, and apparently this is the last stage.
Right.
Which I didn't think it is. And then I'm like I stop here just to figure out what the heck is blowing up, because like I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I see what's happening here. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, the door dies. Okay.
Right.
What the hell?
Yeah, so this stage is
Maybe.
timed, and then it's like, oh, alright. So, speaking of
What
consistencies,
the
oh,
hell?
and also when you... It only stops when the explosions stop. And I made a mistake there. And reset too slowly, so I had to wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The blue walls are not slippery the way the brick walls are. So I think this is like not totally inconsistent in that regard, but
Yeah,
the left-right priority seems confusing.
Yeah. And then I thought this was the last stage, because I'm like, okay, there's an 18 and the whatnot, and this is a cool stage. But also sometimes they roll off the grass. Like, that's inconsistent. But you only need 1 grenade for this level.
If you
Right,
put
you
in
drop
right
it in the
place.
middle.
But then you need to work out how you're getting to that heart in the bottom. Okay, now I see how you get it.
Yeah, you just walk over there and get it.
So you say that, but walking anywhere is different.
Also, this is the next stage.
Oh,
Also, this is the next stage. I'm just like, no,
Oh man,
no, not
GG.
happening. We're done here. This Blasphemous is just a stage behind, just because that one stage just took us both forever. That's Heartlight. It's a game.
I don't want to think about this game ever again.
I wouldn't either. And Blasphemous
Put it this
forfeited,
way.
unfortunately.
it's not the worst game we have seen in this
It
tournament.
is not,
true.
but oh, boy howdy is it hard to control, and there's a lot of mechanics that you really wish were explained better, and left-right priority, and a lot of these things would make a lot more sense.
So when are we seeing this in Cusa Grande?
I wouldn't say it's good enough for Cusa Grande. Or, well, I would say it's too good for Cusa Grande, let's say that.
Yeah, like this game is
My
Too
Cusa
good?
Grande.
maybe
Not too bad.
redeemable.
I like some swashbuckler skulls and crossbones or something, and it sounded like the way the game sounded and the plot was way better than the game was, but it was worth it because of how good that plot was. That was a good game.
Well,
But yeah, Heartlight.
Heartlight.
Nice 30
Yeah.
minutes.
Well, that was a good way to end the night. For some.
Yeah. It's a nice finish.
Whoa now. Someone's talking bad about Chip's challenge.
Wait, is it?
Listen,
Oh no, some girl has a reason. Oh no, I thought she was the one talking about it.
listen.
Um,
The only thing that's bad about Chip's challenge is the Windows port of Chip's challenge. Every other version of the game is wonderful.
Including the Game Boy Advance homebrew version of it.
Oh, I haven't played that, but that's not official.
It's not. That's the worst version. I like Chip's Challenge. I thought it was a fun game.
I've actually been considering buying the Steam version, but I am not sure.
Dude, the Steam version is the best way to play the official campaigns.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
I'll
yeah,
have to think about it then.
yeah. So I think that's gonna do it for us. Hope you enjoyed all of our puzzle game commentary and that last game
Laughing and
especially.
shenanigans and toilet humor.
And Toucan Sam being very important.
What
All
was
right.
that?
Yeah, oh, did you not hear the protagonist of Fold is Toucan Sam because he's following his nose, and that's the ophylactory part of it.
Oh no, I was AFK for part of that. But
Ah, okay, that
yeah.
was a very important relation that you're actually a parrot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
gonna do it for us. I've been Alpha5,
I'm Aaron Doby.
and do not put me on pizza. No,
and
please do not.
we will see you next time.
See you, everyone.